Hi, glad you can be with us. You may be watching this on a DVD. You may be seeing this as part of our class, or maybe you're one of the fortunate folks who get to watch it on YouTube. It's my first venture into YouTube, so let's find out together. You're here and I'm here to help you become a member of Lake Grove Presbyterian Church, at least to explore what that means. And we've talked a lot about our local congregation, our vision and mission and values, but one of the things that I wanted to spend some time with you about in these next few minutes is about this whole thing called a Presbyterian church. What's that about? A lot of people don't know what the word means. A lot of people don't know how to spell it. I know that every time I have to fill out a blank that asks for my employer, I have to spell Presbyterian for them. But what does this word really mean, and what is this church really about? There's a lot we could say. We could go on for a long time, but I thought to make this focused and to help you get through it, I'd share with you just 10 things, the 10 top things that I know that come to my mind about being a Presbyterian. So let's get started together. The first and maybe the most important thing to say about Presbyterian is that it refers to a particular system of church government, a way that we organize ourselves and guide the church. Presbyterian these days is not so much a church that's distinguished by its unique theology, that we're so different from Lutherans or Episcopalians. It has more to do with the distinctives of how we organize our life and how we govern ourselves. In fact, the word Presbyterian comes from a New Testament Greek word. The word is presbyteroi, and it literally means elders. So a Presbyterian church is a church that's governed by elders. We find this word used several times in the New Testament. For example, in 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 17, that talks about how the elders, the presbyteroi, are to rule or to govern the church well. And that's true for us as well. We're governed by these elders, and these elders are men and women very much like any of you. In fact, some of you probably have been elected in the past to be an elder, and you may remember that you're ordained to be an elder for life, though you don't always serve on the session. Elders are elected by the men and women of the congregation to serve a particular term. We have a chart on the screen now showing how our session and its elders are deployed at Lake Grove Presbyterian Church, and you can see those different names, commissions, places where they serve, and some of the staff and pastors who serve with them. Within a Presbyterian church, we not only have these elders who rule over all the church, we also have a board of deacons. Deacons also are elected by members of the congregation, and they serve primarily in ministries of caregiving. They're our pastoral care network in the life of this congregation. As you know, we also are served in leadership by pastors. The Presbyterian church calls us ministers of word and sacrament. We are not members of Lake Grove Presbyterian Church. We're members of the presbytery, but we're called by this congregation, and we have certain limited but important powers that we serve in the life of this church. And these are defined by our Book of Order and our terms of our call. So we've said so far two important things about a Presbyterian church. We've pointed out our system of government, presbyteroi, elders, and we've said secondly that the ruling body of the church is not the pastors. It is the session. Pastors are members of session, but it is the session, the elders, that are the ruling body of the church.